This is Jacksonville, sprawling giant of the St. John's, center for industry, finance, and distribution. This is Jacksonville, biggest, brightest star in the crown of Florida. Straight out Main Street to the north at the city limits is Trout River Bridge. The half-mile farther north is Heckscher Drive at the expressway, and a minute's turn to the right brings you to that exciting world which lies between Trout River and Heckscher Drive, the Jacksonville Zoo, finest in the Southland. Here at the free Jacksonville Zoo, the welcome mat is always out. Here you are the guest of the city, and the only admission fee is a friendly smile or your genuine desire to come along and relax. A few minutes' drive from anywhere near Jacksonville will transport you to this fascinating world of birds and animals, Ferris wheels and merry-go-rounds, or maybe hot dogs and picnics under the shade of a tall oak tree. Nearly 1 million people visit the Jacksonville Zoo every year, and its outdoor living facilities provide well-planned accommodations for anything from a cookout for 2 to a picnic for several hundred. It's open all year round, 7 days a week from 9 a.m. till dark, and its zoo employees take pride in making it the cleanest zoo you'll ever see. In this exciting world, long legs wade the zoo pond water. Heavy feet stand patiently inside a pen. Quiet, padded feet stalk softly within a cage. Big feet tread in the land of the giants. And high heels are worn by the folks next door. Yes, here too live Long John and Lean Jean, the mooching giraffes. Long John has a way of inviting you in so he can beg away your goodies. Down there's a likely-looking prospect and familiar face. Hey, buddy, see what I mean? Even Dad's been taken in. Most visitors at the zoo have an early visit with Chicken Debbie. These two friendly elephants are the zoo's biggest eaters. And their diet isn't entirely hay. The city feeds them well, and they pick up a few extra vitamins from visitors. See there, that ain't hay. Walking's made easy at the Jacksonville Zoo. Carefully planned sidewalks are everywhere. Everybody loves a monkey, and the Jacksonville Zoo has a monkey island. Let's see how they live. Look, Ma, we got company. And down they go to see who's there. family decides to go elsewhere, and Tarzan the monkey wants to go along. Ever wonder what a rhinoceros eats? In a week's time, this one gets 1.5 bushels of apples, 1 bushel of carrots, 14 loaves of bread, 50 pounds of alfalfa hay, plus cabbages and celery and salt. And this boy likes it all. The rhino has a pair of popular neighbors, a couple of real hams, Jeff and Jane the polar bears. With a little encouragement and a little food, they'll put on a great show for you. Although from the far north, they adjust quickly to climate changes and have a wonderful home at the Jacksonville Zoo. Here are some interesting animals. The audads are Barbary sheep. They come from rocky crags of the high Atlas Mountains in North Africa. They can live on ground that seems absolutely destitute of water or vegetables. They're fleet of foot and one of the best jumpers in the animal kingdom. A favorite of hunters, but hard to find, harder still to hit. The audads. Baby audad learned this trick from Long John, the mooching giraffe. Like a thoughtful host, the Jacksonville Zoo takes good care of all within its confines. For the swimming birds and the waders, a large pond has been provided, and from its shores, zoo visitors watch the ducks and flamingos or other inhabitants by the hour. Of the larger inhabitants at the zoo, one of the most frequently presented as a gift is Old Man Alligator. He's such a popular figure in the Sunshine State that the University of Florida gave his name to her athletic teams, the Fightin' Gators. See you later, alligator. The best known animal from the land down under, Australia's popular kangaroo. Strong enlarged hind legs give him tremendous speed in hopping. A heavy tail provides him balance. Look at a burro and maybe you think of pack animals, hard work, hot sun, steep mountain trails, or maybe stubbornness. But at the Jacksonville Zoo, everybody loves these three and considers them one of the zoo's favorite family groups. Mom and Dad decide to rest, but the kids want to keep looking. They seek permission and get it and scamper away. And now it's something for the birds. For sheer glamour in the bird kingdom, we nominate the crown crane. The peacock has a reputation for vanity. But did you know that he has been domesticated since ancient times? And what would a zoo be without a lion? He's well known as the king of beasts, but the folks at the Jacksonville Zoo just think of this couple as mom and pop. Recently, they became proud parents of two of the cutest lion cubs you've ever seen. Maybe you didn't know, but the stork also visits the lion. Subordinate to the lion in title, but just as regal looking, the folks next door, Mr. and Mrs. Tiger. Look, Mama, no hands. But this leopard can certainly use his all fours. You've heard how the ostrich will bury his head in the sand, but did you ever think how much the ostrich uses his head when he walks? Now watch the head movement of these two. Here's the shy tapir, whose home is usually Central and South America or Asia. Strictly a vegetarian, the long green to him means something to eat. The Bactrian camel has two humps. The Arabian camel has one. The camel is one of the oldest beasts of burden serving man, and some authorities say it is never quite tame, never really wild, but nearly always stupid. The speedy cheetah comes from the plains of Africa or southern Asia. Cheetahs have been used for centuries in India and Persia to hunt antelope. Today, it is taken to the field hooded and chained in a low car without sides. When the game is within 200 yards, the cheetah is released. Over short distances, the cheetah can probably outrun any other animal alive. Right now, this one says, "Leave me alone. It's siesta time." And the kids, wondering if Mom and Dad are still on the bench, decide to go and take a look. On the way to find Mom and Dad, they pass the cage of the bleeding heart doves. Legend says the blood-red feathers on the breast of these doves was caused when one was brushed with the blood of Jesus on the cross. Ask for this story when you visit the zoo. With Mom and Dad found at last, somebody gets the idea that a delicious lunch would be in order, and there's not a negative vote. The food is waiting, you can count on that. The Jacksonville Zoo's ultra-clean, immaculate restaurant is always prepared with just the things you'll like on your day at the zoo. Take a look. And now, with food in hand, they look for a good table on the colorful patio. Spotlessly clean in the tradition of the Jacksonville Zoo. The merry-go-round, how about it, Dad? Dad says okay. But the merry-go-round is only the beginning. There's the Ferris wheel. The roller coaster. And for the small fry, a ride on the ponies. Then a mile-long ride on the little train. It's a definite must on your day at the zoo. A thrilling ride and a panoramic view of all the things you came to see. This exciting world of the great free Jacksonville Zoo did not just happen overnight, no indeed. Its joyous, carefree atmosphere, its educational features, its fun and wholesome recreation are the result of regular days of hard work, careful planning, and wise administration. To see this job well done is one of the many big responsibilities that rest on the broad shoulders of City Commissioner Dallas Thomas. And NP Doc Baldwin, director of the zoo, we see Commissioner Thomas waiting for a train and some special guests. And here they are. It's been a great train ride around the zoo, but they're glad to be back and meet the commissioner. And Commissioner Thomas has something up his sleeve as he points to a sign advertising an unusual show. Big beauty contest today. Miss Jacksonville Zoo with human beings invited. Choose your queen. Tickets now on sale for the big beauty contest. In charge of sales, a friendly chimp and customers ready to buy. I'll take one. And I. And Dad says, me too. Me for the beauty contest. And from all over Zooland, they're hurrying to see the big contest. Hurry, dear, hurry. Everybody's going to be there. The cream of zoo society, says Mrs. Ox. Hey, Daddy, wait for me, says Mr. Crocodile. I bet this new hairdo will wow them, says Mrs. Peacock. And the kangaroo crashes the gate by jumping over. Representing the fashionable 400 set, Miss Frances Flamingo from Florida. No use spending my money, I'll just look over the fence, says Long John the Moocher. Two keen observers will judge the contest, Judge Polar Bear and Judge Bald Eagle. Meanwhile, from the island, a large group of spectators prepare to applaud their favorite contestant. First contestant, Maisie the monkey. Mom and the kids agree that Maisie will be hard to beat. Alice the alligator feels if she could get close enough, this contest would be a snap. And with those jaws, what a snap. But a coy wink at the judges may help her chances. Teresa the tapir is terribly proud of her beautiful nose, but figures to win the contest, she'd better display her chassis too. Maisie the monkey is trying to cheat. Contestants are allowed only one appearance, and Judge Eagle orders the monkey to get off the stage, seconded by Judge Polar Bear. Now one of our more delicate contestants, Miss Rachel Rhinoceros, steps gracefully into the limelight. Take a look at my kisser, then look me over, judges, look me over. From the far-off sands of the Sahara comes this graceful beauty, Kate the camel. I'd walk a mile to win a beauty contest, says Kate. Here's Mamie the monkey again. Get out of here, says Judge Eagle. We'll disqualify you, says Polar Bear. Mamie won't take no for an answer. She's back again. The judges are going nuts, but Mamie's a chaperone. Meanwhile, other contestants are ready to display their charms. Here's Bessie the baboon in a striking pose. And Peggy the porcupine with an enticing smile for the judges. Now the moment everybody has waited for. Judge Polar Bear prepares to announce the winner. Your winner, says Judge Bear, is Kate the camel. And here's the face, that lovely face that bewitched the judges. Wow, say the kids. I've never been so happy in all my life, says Kate the camel. Mr. and Mrs. Lion remarked casually that it's been a great show. And the crowd agrees it was a great contest to elect Miss Jacksonville Zoo Beauty. Once again, it's been a busy day for young and old at the Jacksonville Zoo. Commissioner Dallas Thomas bids farewell to his special guests. Joined by Long John the mooching giraffe. And they've reached the end of a perfect day, but they'll be back, for as Long John the giraffe says, you're always welcome at the Jacksonville Zoo.